Top 10 places you must visit. Have you got an ultimate travel bucket list? We've got a few ideas for the best places to travel. Check out these once-in-a-lifetime destinations. Presenting the list of top 10 places you gotta visit. This list includes exotic islands, gigantic metropolises, and world-class historical sites to visit. Likewise, some of these are very famous, some of them are places you may never have heard of. There are so many amazing places around the globe to see, we couldn't possibly include them all in just one list. But these are breathtaking destinations and are definitely worth bumping to the top of your travel bucket list. Whether you're looking to relax on a beach, get off the grid, or explore a city. The listed below are top 10 places to visit. They're breathtaking, they're jaw-dropping, they're top of the list places you really must see before you die. Number 1. Iguazu Falls, Argentina-Brazil border. One of the modern natural wonders of the world, located on the border of the Argentine province of Misiones and the Brazilian state of Paraná. This chain of mini waterfalls is one of the world's most awe-inspiring attractions. A visit is an awe-inspiring, visceral experience, and the power and noise of the cascades, a chain of hundreds of waterfalls nearly 3 kilometers in extension, is something you won't forget. The falls lie split between Brazil and Argentina in a large expanse of national park, much of it rainforest teeming with unique flora and fauna. It's on top among the top 10 places to visit in the world. Number 2. U.S. Virgin Islands. Best places to visit around the world. The Virgin Islands of the United States are a group of islands in the Caribbean that are an insular area of the United States. The islands come in second place in our list of top 10 places to visit in the world. They are geographically part of the Virgin Islands archipelago and are located in the Leeward Islands of the Lesser Antilles. The islands enjoy a tropical wet and dry climate, affected by moderate trade winds. There are many best things to do in the Virgin Islands, like visiting Virgin Islands National Park, Trunk Bay, Megan's Bay, Estate Whim Plantation Museum, Kinneil Bay, and many more places. Number 3. Alberta, Canada. Best views in Alberta. Arguably, Alberta is one of Canada's most impressive scenery. The most scenic province in all of Canada is home to 2 of the oldest national parks in the world, Banff and Jasper National Parks. The awe-inspiring glaciers and turquoise lakes attract millions of visitors each year to this province. All in all, Alberta is incredible and such a beautiful destination to visit. It's one of the top 10 places to visit in the world. In addition, it's one of the world's best places to visit, so your holiday plans need a trip to this amazing part of Canada. Number 4. Miami Beach, Florida. Miami Beach, Florida. Miami Beach is a coastal resort city in Miami-Dade County, Florida, United States. Best sites to visit in Miami Beach, like South Beach and Art Deco Tour. Also, Ocean Drive, South Beach, Haliver Beach Park, North Beach, Loomis Park, South Beach, Lincoln Road Mall, the South Beach Bass Museum of Art, South Beach Holocaust Memorial, South Beach, Miami Children's Museum, Causeway, Jungle Island, Causeway, and many others. But before we continue with the top 10 places you must visit, subscribe to our channel, Curious Atmosphere, so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Number 5. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. For much of the past 4 decades, Menelik Palace loomed over Addis Ababa as a symbol of imperial imposition. Now, nearly 2 years into his term and with the Nobel Peace Prize already under his belt, the country's reformist Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has opened the 19th century palace to the public and tapped local artist Elias Sim to build a public garden, slated to open mid-year along the once forbidding space. It's the latest sign that something has shifted in Ethiopia's capital, and thanks to a major expansion of Addis Ababa's airport that tripled capacity and brought new routes, U.S. travelers can easily witness the change firsthand. Last year, Saim and his partner, the curator and cultural anthropologist Maskarem Asiguit, opened the Zoma Museum after a 20-year planning and building process. Situated in the Mekaniza neighborhood, the museum blends Ethiopia's old and new, using vernacular architecture as a backdrop for contemporary art, including some of Syme's own pieces. In its attention to both traditional and modern influences, Zoma parallels the aims of Addis Photo Fest, a biennial photography festival that will be held again in December 2020. Until then, find work by the country's finest artists on display at institutions such as St. George Gallery, Addis Fine Art, and Leila Gallery. Number 6. The Island of Maui, USA, and Las Vegas and Hawaii. With the bright lights, party atmosphere, and endless things to see and do, it's no wonder that Las Vegas has become a glittering global tourism destination. Take a chance in the casinos until the early hours or see world-class entertainment. From the hustle and bustle of Oahu to the romance of Maui and off-the-beaten-path adventures on Lanai and Molokai, the Hawaiian Islands are pure paradise. Explore colorful canyons and waterfalls and eat your body weight in fresh poke. The island of Maui is the second largest of the Hawaiian Islands. Maui's diverse landscapes are the result of a unique combination of geology, topography, and climate. The climate of the Hawaiian Islands is characterized by a two-season year, mild and uniform temperatures everywhere. There are many attractions in Maui to visit, like Paia Town, Huokapi Beach, windsurfers, Pu'ukomoa Falls, Kene Peninsula, Pu'aka'a State Park, Waianapanapa State Park, Hana Bay, Hana and Oyo Gulch are most famous places. Getting the best Maui vacation rentals will ensure that you can get the best vacation experience. Number 7. Paris and Bora Bora, French Polynesia, France. With turquoise lagoons, coral reefs, and overwater bungalows, this small island in the South Pacific is basically heaven on earth. One of the most iconic cities in the world, Paris tops many people's bucket lists. You'll see many famous landmarks here: the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame Cathedral. The list is never ending. Best places to visit around the world. Paris is the capital and largest city of France. It's situated on the River Seine in northern France, at the heart of the Ile-de-France region. Paris has the typical Western European oceanic climate, which is affected by the North Atlantic Current. Over a year, Paris's climate can be described as mild and moderately wet. Paris has many attractive sites, like boat tour of the Seine River, Père Lachaise Cemetery, Sacré-Cœur, and Montmartre, Arc de Triomphe and the Champs-Élysées, the Sorbonne and the Latin Quarter, Musée d'Orsay, Eiffel Tower, and many more. Number 8. London, England. Pretty pink restaurants, futuristic space-age toilets, and jungle skyline views are just some of our favorite things about London. And of course, all the classics: Big Ben, red phone boxes, and world-class museums and galleries. London is the capital city of England and the United Kingdom. Also, London ranked top amongst the best places to visit in the world by the US News Travel. There are so many interesting places to visit in London, with eclectic neighborhoods and numerous landmarks. London requires several days to get to know. Along London's Bankside, you'll find a reconstruction of Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. Resident storytellers show visitors every intricate element of this impressive replica building. With a London Pass, you can visit all of these top London attractions, a fantastic sightseeing saving. Number 9. Barcelona and Ibiza, Spain. While you'll have your fair share of techno club experiences, Ibiza is also one of the most beautiful Spanish islands, with a pretty old town and scenic beaches. Spend the day on the beach and the nights in legendary clubs. Barcelona, known around the world for its legendary football team. It is the capital of Catalonia and the second largest city in Spain. Barcelona is located on the northeast coast of the Iberian Peninsula, facing the Mediterranean Sea. It has a Mediterranean climate with mild, humid winters and warm, dry summers. Barcelona has many attractions for tourists, like Sagrada Familia by Antonio Gaudí, l'Aquarium de Barcelona, Poble Español de Montjuic, otherwise known as the Spanish Village, La Pedrera, Casa Emilia by Antonio Gaudí, and many more. Number 10. Palawan Island, Philippines. Palawan Island, Philippines is the most beautiful island in the Philippines and the largest in Palawan province. It's a slice of heaven, also voted as the most beautiful island in the world several times. The ultimate destination full of incredibly beautiful natural seascapes and landscapes, teeming with exotic wildlife, quiet waterfalls, and quaint fishing villages. It's one of the most biodiverse islands in the Philippines. What must I do here? According to the National Geographic Traveler magazine, Palawan is the best island destination in the Asia region. If you ever come to Palawan, you must visit the Caluit Game Preserve and peaceful wildlife sanctuaries, and also get to El Nido and Coron Island, regarded as one of the best dive sites in the world, based on what we think is worthy. If you have more places, feel free to share them with us. Share them in the comments below and wait for our interesting topics coming soon. If you think they deserve to be on this list, share your opinion in the comments below.